Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Tittle Tattle Tarot. It's Georgie. And in today's reading, I am going to cover Harry's mental health, how much of a danger he is to himself. I'm not going to cover the danger that he is to other members of the family. He's away from them, and I don't see him being around them in the immediate future. So I'm just looking at what danger he poses to himself. I have the Gilded Tarot and my own energy cards. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross, and for every card from the Gilded Tarot, I will place across the top a card from my own energy cards. So a bit of a strange one. We see how it works. Not done it before, so first time, and we should just see what happens. So we want the central position, and we're talking about Harry and his mental health. The danger that he is to himself, the danger that this man poses to himself. Oops. Yes, so let's go for the central energy, the danger that Harry poses to himself. Oh my goodness, they all want to talk. Everybody wants to talk. Central position. Central position. The danger that Harry poses to himself. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay. Right. Okay. We're sending out a message. We're sending out a message. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All's good. All's good. I've got this under control. I'm controlling my my mental health with the drugs that I'm taking, the whatever medication I'm on. All's good. All's good. I've never been happier. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But there's a complete lack of motivation, a lack of motivation to get better, a lack of motivation to do anything, to work. This is, I think, I've never taken drugs, but I think this is what drugs do to you in the long run. You know, they dull your senses. So you have this message going out, all's good, all's fine, send it out through the media, do these interviews with various people, this doctor that he's seen, you know, come across as in control as possible, all's good. But total lack of motivation, does not want to do anything about it, does not want to get clean, does not want to work, has no motivation. Okay, so that's a central position. So what is crossing that position? What is crossing that position for Harry? And this is all relating to his mental health, all relating to his mental health. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Megan is a fire sign. She's usually Queen of Wands, but Queen of Cups in reverse is the woman who has no emotion, doesn't give a damn for you, just doesn't empathize, doesn't have any emotion for you at all. The cup is spilt. There's nothing left. There's nothing left there. That's what's crossing him. The fact that he has a wife with no emotional empathy whatsoever. So this Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups upright, she's so supportive. She's a really good queen, very emotionally supported. You can rely on her, and she will listen to your problems and give you good advice that comes from the heart. When she's reversed, she's emotionally unstable. She has nothing to give you because she's just too emotionally volatile. So here we have learn from the lesson. So he should know by now what he's married to. He should know that whatever they've touched has just gone wrong. He should know that she loses empathy for people, for projects, for things. She just loses it at the touch of a button. It's gone. She drops people. She, you know, the things that she does that are hurtful, and there's no one around her that she has empathy for. He should know that, but he hasn't learnt the lesson. This way up, you know, you think, oh God, yeah, I see, this has happened before. I've seen her do this. I know what she is. But no, hasn't learnt the lesson, doesn't see it, does not see what this woman is. So in the head, in the heart, at the top here, what's in his head? What's in his head? What's the main focus of all this situation with drugs and him falling apart? What is in his head? What is in his head? Two of Swords. He doesn't know, to be honest with you. Doesn't know what's in his head. He doesn't know which way to go, doesn't know what to do. He's a prisoner of his own mind. He's backed himself into such a corner that he has no choices, and he just cannot see a way out. His heart chakra is blocked. His eyes are blocked from looking. He's got choices, but he can't see what they are, and he does not know how to handle himself. He does not know what to do. And it's a very explosive situation. It's a very explosive situation to be in, because he's turning inwards. He doesn't know how to cope with what he's got, and there's a rage in him, and it's an explosive rage because he cannot see a way out of this prison that he's in. And he hasn't learnt the lessons from this woman who is emotionally unstable, who has no empathy. He's never learnt the lesson of, oh my God, well, that is what she does. We can all see it, but he's never learnt it. So the base of all this, what's going on, right, you know, the root of everything. What is the root of everything with Harry? What is the root of his situation at the moment? The root of it. What is that? What is that root of it? The Emperor. I see that as the king. His relationship with his father. His relationship with his father. Be it all in his mind or whatever, he was unfairly treated. This Emperor is the cause of everything. It's all Charles's fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. I am the way I am. And this is the way Harry sees it. This is where Harry sees his situation. It's all Charles's fault. Didn't love me enough, didn't give me enough cuddles, didn't handle my mother's death the way he should have done, didn't. It's all down to Charles. It's all Charles's fault. No responsibility with Harry at all Charles's fault. And this has caused him heartbreak. This has caused him heartbreak. So he is heartbroken over his father. He's still that 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy. I think a lot of this heartbreak is for me. A lot of it is a kind of psychosis that's been brought on by this woman here, telling him how he should feel, and him not learning about what she's like. But yes, he is acting heartbroken. Whether he is heartbroken or not, I'm not sure. But it's been put into his head enough that he should be heartbroken over the way that he was treated. And I must put out here that these are all cards. They're all energy. This is not the truth. This is my opinion on Harry's mental health, on Harry and the danger that he is to himself. And I am reading energy from packs of cards, and this is not to be taken seriously. This is all for your entertainment. So in the past, near past, the near past, what has been the situation? 10 of Cups. This is the overly happy home. This is, I've never been happier. This is Archie's busy. What does that mean? How's Archie? Archie's busy. What does that mean? Lilibet, yeah, walking around with her on my shoulders in Photoshop pictures, and everything is photoshopped, everything is Instagram perfect. So that's near past. That's what they've tried to do. That's what he's tried to do in the near past. Have this Instagram family in the near past. But it's all envy. He's trying to replicate what William has with Catherine and their family. And he's a very poor imitation because he is so jealous of William, so jealous of William, and all this. I'm so happy. I've never been happier. My 10 of cups, my cup runneth over. Look at me on Instagram, playing with my children, la-di-da-di-da. It's all envy. It's all trying to replicate what his brother has. And so the near future, what are we heading for? What are we heading for with Harry? What is Harry heading for now? What is Harry heading for? What is the next step? What are we heading for? 10 of Pentacles. That's what he's heading for. That's what he wants, money. He wants the money. He wants the money from us paying to watch his psychology sessions, us paying for this bloody book, us just being ripped off for our coins via Archwell or whatever it's called. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. The money, 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 money. It's always been about money. And that's what he's heading for. That's what he wants. That's what's in his sights for the near future. And what do my energy cards say about that? What do my energy cards say about the near future and the chances of getting what he wants? Okay. He's weighing up the situation at the moment. What does he do next to get money? What does he do? He's done the book thing. He's done the TV stuff. He's done the psychology stuff. We've got Invictus Games. None of these things have worked particularly well. And he needs money because they spend it like water. He needs it for his security. He needs it for all those bills, all that staff. So he's got to weigh up the situation and see what he does. Because he has no idea. He's in this, at the top here, he's in this Two of Swords. He has no idea how to bring in money. Two of Swords, he has no idea what to do next. And it's a very explosive situation. It's making him very unstable. So let's come to the outside. The general feeling of him around his mental health, the general feeling. The world upside down. His world has not turned out the way that he thought it would. His life is not how it should be. Everything should be rosy. Everything should be happening for him. He should be King of California by now, but it's not happened. His world is upside down. It's basically been a whole disaster. And this is not the way he saw his life being. And this is not the life that he was promised. So what do my energy cards say about that? He's running out of time. Literally, he is running out of time. He needs to change things. He doesn't know how because he's in the Two of Swords. He needs to change things because he is running out of time. He's running out of options. He's weighing up a situation, but he doesn't know what to do. So what do people on the outside see? You know, the people that have bought the book, the people that have been watching this decline. What do they say? Those people that have been watching all this happen, watching all this unfold, not his family, just those of us who observe. What is the main feeling of those of us who observe this man? What are those feelings? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Eight of Pentacles is that work card. That's the striving and working and you know, producing something, working hard for a project. It really is the workaholic card. You love your job and you work hard for it. Well, it's in reverse. this man's never had to work. And people look at him and think, you haven't got a clue because you've never had to do it. You've never had to graft. You've never had to earn a living. And welcome to the real world, buddy, because, you know, you have no idea what it's like to create something, to run a business, to be a normal human being, because you're not. You're not, and you never have been, and you never will be. You're so far removed from reality that, you know, you're not working. You're just, you know, looking for that opportunity, looking for that next cash injection, looking for the handout. So that's what people see. And what does my energy card say? Regrets and fears. Yeah. It's a massive regret to him. He is full of fear because he doesn't know how to work. He doesn't know how to graft. He has nothing creative. He hasn't got a creative bone in his body, hasn't got an original idea in his body. And, you know, he immensely regrets the situation that he's in. The financial situation, the fears about, you know, where the next penny is coming from, where the next dollar's coming from. So what does the universe say about all of this? What does the universe say? What is the universe's advice to Harry? What does the universe say to Harry about his situation? Five of Swords. You've got to stop fighting. It's all been fighting. And it's all been that real trying to win at any cost. This is what you're doing. You're trying to win at any cost. Any little point you can score, you're trying to do it, and it will be your undoing. It is your undoing. This is how you've got to where you are, from having that nasty fighting. I will win just to win. Any fights, I'm going to get involved in it. I'm going to bring you down with me. It's that nasty bullying energy. I got one over on you. I did better than you. He does it with his brother, does it with just people in general, family, just that nasty bullying energy. And the universe is saying, this is why you are where you are. And what do my energy cards say about that? What do the energy cards say about that? Stay faithful in reverse. You know, he has no faithfulness. You know, I mean, you see the faithful dog. You see the faithful dog. You know, your dog will always be there for you. Whatever happens, you've got your faithful dog by your side. It's a bit like the Fool, isn't it? In the Rider-Waite pack, the Fool on the Fool's Journey. He's got his faithful dog. No, he hasn't. He hasn't got anyone in his corner. His wife's not in his corner. His father, his brother, they're not in his corner. He might have some celebrity friends that might be in his corner because of what they think that they can get from him, but he has nobody staying faithful to him. And that's a very terrible situation to be in. When you look around, you have nobody who is faithful to you, nobody who has your back. So what is the outcome going to be for this man? What is the outcome going to be for Harry? What is the outcome going to be for Harry? Regarding his mental health, regarding the situation that he's in at the moment, what is the outcome going to be for Harry? The outcome for Harry. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Absolutely no passion, no love. Just run dry of love, of passion, of any project that he wants to do. This is a man with no fire in him, no care for anything. It's a broken man. A broken man. But what are you if you don't have in your heart, you don't have something that you're passionate for, if your whole life is just then beige and your whole life is just, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. And it goes back to, there was that right in the center, wasn't there? Lack of motivation, that lack of motivation. This is what the drugs and the way that he's handling his life are doing to him. And this is the total lack of motivation, not wanting to be here, not wanting to get up in the morning. So what do my cards say about that? What do my cards, my energy cards, what do they say about him not wanting to get up in the morning? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. You've got a 38-year-old man who has lost the will to live, basically. So just a very, very quick recap. At the heart of all this, I'm fine, I'm great. Dr. Gabor Mate, or whatever his name is, sending it all out, the book, the this, the that. I've never been happier, but he has no motivation. He has a wife who has no love for him, has no compassion for him, and he's never learnt the lesson of that is who she is. That is what she is, Megan. She has no compassion for anyone, and he should have learnt that lesson because he's seen her do it time after time, but he still hasn't learnt it. Because at the head of the situation here, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He really doesn't know to turn left or right, doesn't know what to do. And it's a very explosive situation to be in because he is like a time bomb. He is like a time bomb because he does not know what to do next, what his next step should be. And it's explosive because he is a ticking time bomb. And then underneath we have the emperor, the king. It's all the king's fault and it's caused me heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. Well, I've been told that it's caused me heartbreak through my therapy because the king didn't love me. He didn't show me enough emotion, didn't handle my mother's death well. So this is all at the base of it. And in the near past, it's all been, yes, we have a wonderful life in Montecito. I've never been happier. My home, my family, my this, my that, but it's all envy. He's trying to recreate what William and Catherine have, and it's the envy of the big brother. And in the near future, we're talking about 10 of Pentacles. This is what he wants. Money, money. He is driven. They're both so driven by the coin. That's what they want. And he's trying to weigh up the situation. How do I get the money? Because he really, here at the head of it, does not know, hasn't got a clue how to make money. And it's an explosive situation because he's open to all kinds of bad influences now just to try and get money. Very bad ideas. So he's weighing up options at the moment, things that have been put to him about possible ways of making money. He's running out of time down here. The world's upside down. Yes, it certainly is, Harry. The world is upside down. This is the way he sees it. My life shouldn't be like this. My life should be all going on really well. I should be the king of Montecito. I should be the king of California. I was promised that everything would be rosy for me. And I'm running out of time. I'm running out of options. And what do people see? They see the Eight of Pentacles. They see that this man's never had to work. The Eight of Pentacles is a work card when it's up the right way. We've got it in reverse. Never had to work, never had to put bread on the table, doesn't know how to do it. And for him, it's tremendous regret and a fear as well. A regret that he can't do it. A regret that he doesn't know how to create money. A regret that he has no talent to create money, that he has a wife that wants so much and he can't provide it. And he has a lot of fears over how to pay these bills. And what is the universe saying? The universe is saying, you have got yourself here because all you have done is cause fights. You've fought and you've got your own way at any cost. And you've been as hurtful as you could be, and you've bullied and you've whinged and you've whined, and it's all come through this Five of Swords, this awful bullying energy. And what crosses that is you've got no one in your corner, no one who's stayed faithful to you, friends, family, nobody can be faithful to you because of this underlying bullying, horrible behavior that you turn on people. So you have no faithful friends. And then the outcome, the top of it all, is the King of Wands. He has no passion in his life, and it all comes down to that. I can't be asked. I don't care. Or just let me lie here, let me drink, let me do drugs, just let me just chill and lie here and forget the world, because I have no passion for life and I have no passion for business or anything else. And when you have no passion in your life, well, it's shocking, because everybody needs a reason to get up in the morning, and this man hasn't got it. So I'm going to go right to the very heart of the matter with this deck, right to the very, very heart of the matter. Harry's mental health, the heart of the matter. The devil. There you go. The devil. Heart of the matter is the devil. And from my energy cards, what is the heart of the matter from my own energy cards? The high life in reverse. The high life, you know, yeah, you've made it. You've got it all. Everything's yours for the taking. Fantastic. You're at the top of the hill, the sun's shining down on you. You've got the high life. Fantastic. You're living it up in Montecito. People are inviting you onto their television shows, and oh, money's coming in. The world's your oyster. Well, no. This is just total ruination. He is virtually as low as he can get. He's not quite there. He's not quite there, but he's virtually at the bottom. He's virtually at the bottom. And the devil, drink, drugs, too much of this, too much of that, bad karma. That's at the center of all of this. So, my dears, a very different reading. I've never done that before, and I wanted to see if it works. And I think that it did. I was quite pleased with how that turned out and what the cards had to show me, my own energy cards and the Gilded Tarot. He has virtually hit rock bottom. We're not quite there yet, but he has no passion in his life. And when you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, when you have nothing driving you, that is shocking. So, yeah, we will see what happens. And I might come back to this again at a slightly later date, but this boy needs to sort himself out, and he needs to learn the lesson. That card down there underneath all this, learn the lesson that your wife is not there for you. Your wife is making things 10 times worse. Okay, so I will leave that with you. You have a good day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.